Talk about TV. Actually, it was BBC Breakfast, and this was a couple of years ago when we were talking about cervical screening awareness. And I just said, I'm going to bring my props. I didn't tell them what props I was bringing. And I did bring my vulva, and they were okay with it, even though it was breakfast. It was early in the morning.
The GP who's doing it, they'll talk you through everything that's involved, and then they pop in this speculum. This is a small size speculum. They come in different sizes. And then they open up the vaginal wall so that they can see and visualize the cervix.
And I believe someone told me this just before I went on. They're like, oh, you know that they have 6 million viewers every single day. I was like, 6 million? Wow, that's incredible. 6 million people are going to learn about cervical screening, and hopefully they actually partake in it. But it was incredible. That was probably one of the highlights of my careers at that moment, because the presenters were unfazed. And actually, I had the other models there. I had the model of the internal gynae anatomy, and I pointed to, it's John Kay. I pointed to him. I was like, do you know what this is? And he's like, oh, of course, you're going to ask me. And he took it really well. And then he took pictures of my little props and then posted it on BBC Breakfast and invited them as collaborators. So it was there on BBC Breakfast, a brown vulva, and then the other internal gynecological and anatomical structures. I was blown away. I was so happy. I was so happy. And we said the words, and it was okay. And nobody got hurt because they're just words.